Angela.
I'm Leah.
And we out here.
Hey y'all, we decided to try out the 360 restaurant, which is at the top of the CN Tower in Toronto, Canada, and we wanted to share our experiences with you all. So to get into this building, you do have to go through security, so you want to keep that in mind. The interesting thing is they said no large bags on the website, but when we got here, we saw people with luggage, suitcase, bags, so I don't know how strict that rule is, but only bring what you're okay with being searched. So once you get in, they kind of walk you through typical, like they have information about the building, photos, pictures, things like that. And then you take an elevator ride up to the top for the restaurant. Now, they told us that this building used to be the tallest building in the world until the Burj Khalifa was created. We have also been to the Burj Khalifa as well, which is in Dubai. The elevator ride was fairly quick. I want to say it was like a minute and some change up. The view was very beautiful. And then they also had this little square at the bottom where you could see you can see what is below you, okay? So that was a pretty cool experience. Now, the elevator lets you off right in front of the receptionist for the restaurant. You give them your information and you head on in. The waitress will take you straight to your seats. And we went in for lunch. We were one of the first people there, so we got pretty good seats. And the view is just amazing. So the floor underneath you is moving at a very, very, very slow pace, okay? I was so worried that I would get motion sickness. I get motion sickness very easily, and I was wondering if I should have taken some medicine before I got here, but I was totally fine. So you might be okay too if you get motion sickness. You don't even realize that the floor is moving besides your view changing. So the 360 means you get to see the whole thing. It's like it's shaped in a circle and you literally go in a circle. The floor moves, and therefore your view is changes as the floor moves. So here is the menu. Now the food and the drinks are fairly expensive. These prices are in Canadian dollars, not US dollars, okay? They have an indigenous menu, which I think is really nice. The menu is separated by like you can pay a base price for like an appetizer, a meal, and a dessert, or you can buy it a la carte and you can pay individually for those items. But the items on those two menus, the a la carte and the collective menu, are a little bit different. So they don't have the same options on them. They do have a drink menu as well. We went at noon. I don't drink alcohol, and it was a little early for Angela to start, so we did not order any of the drinks. Did you tell me what you're ordering or no?
No, I did not.
What are you thinking about ordering?
I'm thinking about getting the ribeye.
Okay.
With the mashed potatoes.
Okay.
And the the Brussels sprouts.
The Brussels sprouts.
Maple
Okay.
bacon Brussels sprouts.
Oh, that sounds good. I'm gonna do the steak and lobster, y'all. I'm looking forward to it. Looks good. I wanted to show you all how the floor moves and what it looks like. So here's a clip here. You'll see that the floor below us is moving, but the wall, like the windows, are not. So here's that to get an idea of how that works. When we first got to the restaurant, it was fairly quiet, but as people started coming in, this is probably the most loud restaurant that I've ever been in, especially for the price of the food. Typically, the more expensive the food, the quieter the restaurant in my experiences. And this restaurant was really, really loud. There's also no dress code, so you can wear whatever you feel comfortable in. This bread, they offered it to us. We did not know it was a separate price. So just a heads up, the bread is 6 Canadian dollars. So if they ask you, do you want bread? Sure, get it, but just know that it is not included. It is extra, okay? The bread tastes okay. It wasn't anything like extravagant, but it also wasn't horrible. It just tastes like bread. This is a view of the city. I loved the view. Very, very beautiful. And I also like the water. You can see like the islands off of the mainland as well. So we enjoyed it. But while we're here, be sure to like this video and comment down below Let us know, have you been to this restaurant or any restaurant similar to this? I know there's buildings like this in a lot of major cities and in a lot of different countries. So let us know if you've ever been anywhere similar, or if you plan on coming here soon or in the future and you're just checking this video out to prepare. Also, when you subscribe to our channel, you get consistent content. We post videos every single Friday, a new video, as well as 3 new shorts about 3 shorts every week, okay? So you get consistent content from us. So I got the lobster, Angela got the steak meal. Is it too pink? Is it not pink enough?
Yeah, but that's okay. I should just got a medium. I thought they knew what they were doing. This tastes more like medium well. It's okay.
We did not have any room for desserts, so unfortunately we were unable to grab any desserts to give you any feedback on that. But if you all tried it, let us know in the comments. All right, so we're about finished now. What do you think?
Honest opinion?
Honest opinion.
Okay. The steak, I got the ribeye.
Okay.
I didn't like it too much. The flavor wasn't that good, and they overcooked it.
Okay.
But you know, I like the experience. I did like the overall experience. The view is beautiful, so that has been good.
Okay.
The mashed potatoes were okay as well.
Okay. What about the Brussels sprouts you had?
I sent those back, and I never sent you back.
Okay.
So, take from that what you want.
She said that every time she sends food back.
I don't send food back that much.
No, you don't send it back often, no.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm just kidding. You don't send it back often.
Yeah. He asked me if I want a new steak, but I'm not going to tell you first.
Yeah.
I'm going to just eat what I got.
Yeah.
Yep.
Any last recommendations or anything?
Try it out. I don't know if I recommend that.
Okay.
No last recommendation.
Okay. Well, we are going to the CN Tower next. Well, we're in the CN Tower, but we're going to leave this restaurant area and go to the regular area, and maybe that might just be the experience to go to. To skip the restaurant and just do that experience, but we'll let you know once we go. So here is our receipts. We spent $272.33 before tip in Canadian dollars. To me, it's pretty expensive. I'm not gonna lie, for the experience. Try it if you'd like. We like to try everything at least once, but it's up to you. The brown is moving. It's okay. If you don't want to spend that much money, there's also cafes and things down below near the observation level. So that is an option if you don't want this restaurant.
It's been sweet. Check us out next week when we out here in these streets. Peace.